Terrible shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Wow, that missed the lot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Scamper through for a single, infield needs to be walking in more there. There'll be runs here.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. Australia are going to be demoralised after that session. It's been one-way traffic, and I'm not sure how they stop the rot. After all that excitement, I'm off for a nap. Shot should pick up a run.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Back foot punch was well balanced and timed it really well. They've gone up here. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. Misses everything. Oh, that's gone really unlucky.
Australian captain Pat Cummins at the crease. A very capable batter, average of nearly 17. He's made some key contributions in the West Indies, 28 in the first match, 24 in the second. If England don't get him out, well, he can certainly contribute to the total in a big way.
Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Needs to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Cleared and missed.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the over. Australia are now 141 for 6.
They'll get at least one.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
There'll be runs here.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That's better. Certainly didn't try and overplay it and placed it beautifully.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder has some work to do. Bowls, played all round that one. Cars back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Nice, solid defensive shot. Onto that early, that could be four.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Cars shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Nicely played.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Dug that out well. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Great shot, at least one on offer. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
End of the over. Australia are now 161 for 7.
They'll get at least one. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. Straight through. Atkinson coming back on. Interesting choice. They found they're going tough early with the ball. Considering how these two batters are scoring, this is quite a challenge coming up. That's gone very, very high. Might be safe. Finger out deep with the gather. Early call, easy single in the end. No, terrible shot. Massive shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. That's been skied. Fielder getting under it. This should be out. And caught. Solid catch by the fielder, and that's the end of the batsman. Lyon, taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Robold lured a rash shot. It's a very strong appeal here. It is so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by the noise. That's right off the meat of the bat.
perfect technique and placement.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Leans back and a top edge, full safe, and might be 4 as well.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder? Wow, that missed the lot. They'll get at least one. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Oh, that's high. Could be safe. Nicely fielded on the boundary. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Pulled away nicely past square leg, but just the one.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Back foot punch was well balanced and timed it really well.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? Great timing, right out of the meat of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
End of the over. Australia are now on 203 for 8.
Through the gap, great shot. There'll be runs here.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Atkinson will be disappointed overstepping the line and not what the team needed. Played and missed. Misses everything. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Wood coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would do nicely. That's right off the meat of the bat. They'll get at least one. Nicely played. That's a solid shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
End of the over. The batting team are now 215 for 8.
Bruce collects. Nice shot by the batsman. Lovely shot, but found the fielder. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Scamper through for a single. Infield needs to be walking in more there. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
Australia are now 218 for 8.
Bowling slip form, very confident. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Everyone's going up for that. They're confident about this one. Great delivery, beat the outside edge. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Oh, superb timing. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. No, terrible shot. Well bowled, lured, a rash shot.
Australia are now on 225 for 8.
Archer, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Into the attack.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Big appeal, what's the umpire going to say? LBW starts the over with a wicket. The batsman deciding to review this, but it looked plumb live.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful.
Scott Boland comes to the middle, an average of 8 and a high score of 20. They'll look for some quick runs here, it's fair to say. England will look to get him out quite quickly and wrap the innings up.
Right out of the middle.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one. Might look to go big again here.
Nicely played. Timed that well, but found the fielder.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Well, that missed the lot.
End of the over. Australia are now 237 for 9.
Very confident. This is a big appeal. Lovely shot, really good. The bowler threw out a little tempter, and the batter was up to it. Big shot from the bowler. Lyon with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem.
Drives it, complete miss.
End of the over, Australia are now
End the over, and the umpire signals for tea. England in that session with a 4-wicket haul. They've got themselves on top and are very well set up in this match now. I'm off for a quick nap. I'll see you very soon. Archer having a fine day out. Brilliant bowling so far, and just needs the one for a fifer. Went for the drive, but missed. Pitch of a ball, nearly caught the edge. No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Archer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Nicked it through the vacant slip corner. No fields out deep, and that'll be 4 more. I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. Great shot, at least one on offer.
end of the over. The team are now on 257 for 9.
They're both usually so far. Deserves to pick up a 5th wicket. Great ball. Drew the drive and beat the outside edge. They'll get at least one.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's gone. Takes the bails off. As the owners get ready, they're only slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or two to make their modest lead seem even more daunting. Crawley has taken guard and ready to face the first ball of day 2 here in Perth. Stark will get us off and running for day 2 of this Perth Ashes test. That's a solid shot. Good shot, but finds the fielder. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point with excitement at today's play. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment.
And the spectators here at the moment absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Well timed, but found the fielder. The crowd is electric right now. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now.
End of the over. England are now 1 for 9.
Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Nice, solid defensive shot. That's gone straight to the fielder. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. It is the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Gone on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Shot should pick up a run.
End of the over. The batting team are now 3 for 9.
There'll be runs here. It is so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energized, judging by the noise. Nice looking shots, but found the fielder. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
Nicely played, runs one. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
The over. England are now on 9 for 9.
There you go. First ball of the over if you don't mind. Brilliant start to the over. Pope, taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Couldn't pierce the field with that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
England are now 9 for 1.
Returned back in from the deep, well directed as well. Hope, good shot, but couldn't beat the field. Nicely collected by the fielder.
Pope watched it carefully and left alone.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
End of the over. The score is now 12 for 1.
They'll get at least one.
Good return back from the deep. Throws. Now that throw was unnecessary, as it turns out, pretty costly. How will he reply?
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
Duckett's watchful there and through to the keeper.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
England are now 18 for 1.
Well played, could be a quick single. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Early call, easy single in the end. Straight back past the bowler, great shot. Nice, solid defensive shot. Fielder collects that one, no problem. Pope with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem.
England are now on 21 for 1.
Lovely shot, but found the fielder.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Dug that out well. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time.
little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. A more aggressive look to the field. A few more catches in place.
Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder. Dropped. Tough chance. That's right off the meat of the bat. Quick onto that in the infield. Borland feels that one. Nicely played shot too.
Team are now on 23 for 1.
Scamper through for a single. Infield needs to be walking in more there. Great shot, at least one on offer. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Great fielding there, accurate throw. Good shot, but finds the fielder.
Pope watched it carefully, left alone.
27 for 1.